So hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today is going to be another get ready with me, and in this case it's going to show you all of the products I use to create this sweat-proof makeup. It's very dewy, but still at the same time super duper durable for those summertime events, especially when you have to be outside. So if you guys are interested, stay tuned. So obviously in the morning I like to start with tea, so my cup says it all. Congratulations, you made it out of bed. So grab your tea or coffee and let's get started. So what I like to use is a primer and illuminator. I'm using the Makeup Forever Step 1 primer and this L'Oreal True Match Lumi illuminator to really help my skin. So the primer is very moisturizing and the illuminator is actually going to give my skin a little bit more of a radiant look because we are super dry right now. And this stuff here is so optional. If you don't have to color correct, just skip it. But in this case, I have to color correct a little bit around the mouth area. So the star of the show is this L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation, which is amazing. So I did a video about this a long time ago, so you guys can check that out. But I do have to mix two colors to get my skin tone, but it is a serious sweat-proof, bulletproof way of applying your foundation. It's just, this is the best foundation that I've ever tried. So I'm just applying that with a beauty blender and making sure that it is evenly applied all over the face. So I did my brows off camera. So if you guys want to see a brow tutorial, definitely let me know down below in the comments or give this video a thumbs up and I'm happy to do that. But I'm just setting my brows here with some setting gel or whatever you want to call it. And then I am moving to a highlight, under eye highlight in this case. I'm using the, I believe that's the Urban Decay Naked Skin concealer. So I am going to show you a full highlight and conceal, contour, whatever process here to show you guys that this makeup does not budge at all. So I just apply that with a beauty blender and make sure that it's blended out perfectly. So obviously you have to set your concealer using the Mercier setting powder as always. This is nothing new. A little bit of a trick that I did learn is actually to bring that powder in closer to your nose, especially if you're going to wear sunglasses. It helps to keep that from breaking up. And then I'm moving on to the Anastasia Contour Kit, Cream Contour Kit, and I'm using the Deep Kit. And I'm starting with a little bit of a warmer color just to kind of warm up the skin a little bit. And then I will actually go in with a little bit of a darker color to actually contour and carve out those cheeks. So as you can see, I'm putting that darker color down using the same brush that I used and just kind of blending that in. So this way I feel it looks more natural rather than just like a dark line on the side of my face. So then I just take a bronzer and just quickly do a quick swipe over that, making sure that it is set with that powder, and then just kind of making sure that I am bronzing up other areas on my face as well. So to clean up that contour, I'm just using that same beauty blender with some of that powder and just kind of cleaning up underneath it. I don't let this sit long. I just want to kind of clean up the line just in case if too much product dried down. And I'm just taking a brush and just knocking off that excess powder. And as you can see, it does create a nice sharp line, but it does clean up any mistakes that you have. So now I'm moving into highlighting and using a bronzer highlighting, or a bronze color, actually from Bobbi Brown, that I am obsessed with. I just love to apply this and literally slather all over your face. Everybody wants to look dewy and glowy at this time of year, so a little bit is not enough. Just slap it on your face. And I'm just applying this to the high points of the face, the cupid's bow, a little bit on the forehead, chin, and then also I like to do a little bit of detail highlighting. And I mainly do that on the button of my nose. I know a lot of people don't like this, but I love it, so well. Just make sure that you blend it out so it's not too harsh. So now moving on to the eyes, I'm going to prep the eyes with a primer. All products obviously are going to be listed down below, and I'm using the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Gold. Unfortunately, this product doesn't have a lot of color buildup, so you really have to kind of build it up to get the color that you want. In this case, I was using it more as a base, but also to give the color that I will apply to it a little bit more of a golden tone. So now I'm picking up a bronze eyeshadow. I believe this is bronze from MAC. and just applying that with a flat shader brush all over the eye. And you just want to apply it till you get your desired color. As you can see, it's still bronze, but still has more of a gold undertone with that base that I did apply. And then next I'm picking up Swiss Chocolate from MAC as well and taking that on a fluffier brush and just popping that right into the crease just to create a little bit more dimension. Using this brush because I didn't want a very sharp line, I want more of a kind of blown out look. Very effortless is what we're going for. And then lastly, I'm just taking a clean brush with a little bit of soft brown eyeshadow and just going around the edges to make sure that those lines are not harsh or anything. And then lastly, I'm taking another brush, taking those two colors that I did apply onto the lid and just making sure that I'm blending that out and bringing that down so it gives it a little bit of a smokier look but not overly done. So next here I'm taking an Urban Decay liner. I believe this is, I forgot the color. I will put that down below, but it is a brown eyeliner and just popping that in to the waterline and a little bit into the lashes just to create a little bit of dimension because I am going to be wearing falsies, so I wanted those to mix well with those as well. So you want to make sure that you apply any mascara of your choosing to your lashes, and this is just going to prep your lashes for your, actually prep your lashes for the false lashes. And lastly, I'm just taking a mascara and kind of building up those lower lashes because they are so itty bitty bitty. And then the last thing I'm going to do is go ahead and spritz my face with some setting spray and then pop on a gloss. I use the NYX gloss in Natural, and I just love this gloss because it's not too overly done, but just enough to give your look pulled together. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this look. Thank you for watching, and remember to subscribe. Also give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and until next time, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.